Look at all my bitches.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
No.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
Oh
He was
shit.
beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on
Come on,
us.
Bluebeard.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
Oh yeah,
It
he's
was
the
for your own
motherfucker
protection.
responsible.
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you. That's not
I mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
Oh yeah?
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Oh yeah? And what happens
Who will
afterwards?
be the-
Bigby? Miss White?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up.
Oh!
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk. I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
This just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
To the witching well.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't get
bloodshed
it.
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
Me?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
We could lock him up forever with
Yes,
magic.
Sheriff.
With his.
Do what you think is right.
teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this one.
Oh shit! Fuck! No! You fucker! Mother shit! You're going down!
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
Fucker!
Just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
Fuck you, buddy!
I won't.
Bitch! Oh yeah.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
This is how we do. In Fabletown. This isn't the end, is it? Okay, good. You know, I actually thought Bigby was gonna die. Not like from what Crooked Man did, but you know, from like in general, I thought
Sheriff.
Bigby was gonna die. Hey, it's Flycatcher.
You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Fucking Jack.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
I don't know what's gonna happen now.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
My body. Yeah, just walk it out. Is that for us? Ah, you sly motherfucker. You sly motherfucker. Oi.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Oh, so I
Wait,
didn't.
Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
He gets to stay.
Colin gets to
Biatch.
stay. That's bullshit, Bigby, and you know it. You're all fucking corrupt.
Fuck you, Toad. If your son wasn't with you, I would be
Saying goodbye?
glad. Nursa! That ass.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Touch her arm. Baby. Damn it! How dare you refuse my love?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
What's done is
I guess what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
So she put it.
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that
No
a
one's
lot
ever
these days.
fucking happy.
I go out there, and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Aww. I don't get kissy.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Ah, I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Go after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Oh! that finale, happily ever after. Yeah. You know, at the beginning, I actually sort of thought, like, before this episode's release, I actually kind of predicted that Bigby wasn't gonna die because of the achievement Happily Ever After. Because Happily Ever After is used when, you know, two people who are in love are together. In this case, it wasn't like that, but, you know, no one had to die, so that's the happily part. And I really like what Telltale did with this episode, because unlike the Walking Dead season finale, you know, the main protagonist did not have to die to make this episode really good. You know, and that's what I really liked about this episode. There was a lot of action. I finally killed that bitch. I hope everyone's happy about that. And, you know, actually, since Bigby's still alive, there could be a season 2. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just review our choices for old time's sake. What did you do to Georgie? You and 43.5% players killed Georgie. Did you give Crooked Man a trial? You and 70.8% players brought the Crooked Man back alive. How'd you punish the Crooked Man? You and 31.6% players threw the Crooked Man down the witching well. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 94.7% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. What were your last words to Narissa? You and 28.6% of players said, I've made a lot of mistakes. Really? Huh. It's done! Season finale, it's done. This entire season was awesome. I'm sorry I ever said anything about this series, because all I wanted was The Walking Dead Season 2, and when Telltale announced this game alongside Season 2, I was like, you know, what is this game? All I care about is Season 2. I have been highly wrong, highly underestimating this game's potential, and I loved every single episode of every moment, of every choice, whether good or bad or just there to fuck with me. I loved all of it. Telltale did an amazing job. Amazing. Loved it. And just awesome. I'm hoping for season 2. You know, that's all I'm saying. So I hope everyone enjoyed. Please leave a like if you loved this series, loved this game, or loved this video, or whatever. If you just love this game, because I love this game. Drop a like, leave a comment. Comment for a season 2. If there is on season 2. On your thoughts if there is going to be a season 2. You leave that. And as always, I am but of course Juana Sanchez. I will be continuing with season 2, episode 4 of The Walking Dead, and the finale for The Walking Dead season 2. So, yeah. Goodbye, hopes for season 2, boy! Oh wait, there's actually something more. Beauty, you promised her that you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her outside the apartment. You impressed her with your detective skills. Oh, Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. Hey, you missed the part where I told him to fuck off numerous times. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm. Deceased, Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well. You tossed him down the witching well. Not much to say there. D, you confiscated D's money while he was in custody. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, deceased, you smashed up his place. I like how that's the only thing it says for Georgie. Okay. Gren, you drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. Fuck yeah. Holly, you interrupted her sister's funeral. You pretended to be the woodsman while she was passed out. Lawrence, you went to his place first. You prevented him from dying. Fuck yeah. Good thing I did. I mean, without his say, who knows how it would have happened. Nerissa, you tried to take her ribbon. During your final conversation, you paid her extra money when arranging for your date. Oh, date. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. You showed her Crane's photograph to her. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. That's fucking it. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. That's it? Seriously. Toad, Toad. You slapped him during the interrogation in his apartment. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him money. That's it.